Very good morning, Dr. Asim Maiti, child specialist, Kolkata. Just I like to briefing about the activity of the Indian government and the state government of the respective states at this crucial juncture. What to do for revival of the financial status and financial grave situations here in this part of the world, that is India. As you know, this is the third world country. It is developing country, but it has become one of the poor country in the world. The GDP has gone down to the worst in last 7 years, and publics are suffering from acute financial constraints. The central government, the state governments, everybody are in half-hearted attitude in combating these COVID-19 situations. They are concentrating on the COVID virus infections, explosions, and distracting the people to others, like individual politics, and totally smash down the financial status of the common people. So at this moment, I think, being an Indian first-class citizen and first-line COVID warriors and lovers of India, after 73 to 74, after 74 years of independence in India, the general public's financial status, health status, security, future, everything are doomed. Especially in last 7 to 10 years, India has gone down to the worst in every aspect, except defense and also some reformation of some laws and orders, and some implementation of some CGST, GST, solution of Ram Mandir and Babi Masjid, and also the Kashmir situations and others. The GDP has gone down to the worst, and there is no penny amongst the common people, no development. The farmers and all private sectors, and also the decentralization or privatization of the some central department under central government, it has gone down to the worst. And also the central health policy and the state health policy are not up to the mark in combating any pandemic situations. So COVID virus has mashed the Indian Indian financial systems. Lockdown, which should be the last weapon of any country, but here in this part of the world, unfortunately, lockdown, we are using the first weapon or first protection amongst the people at large. So this is very unfortunate. The only 23 to 25 crores of people has vaccinated yet. Another 70 to 80 crores of people are waiting for the vaccinations, and what India needs to not to lock down further, with the gradual relaxation of lockdown with some restrictions, and in extreme cases, where all the weapons as used, there is no other way than to go for the lockdown. So maybe shortcut lockdown for 14 days in a particular endemic area should be implemented. But main thing is to vaccinate 70 to 80% of the populations by next 6 months. That is the only way to protect the human being from this nasty COVID-19 virus, because this virus will go on mutating day by day. So third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation mutations. The virus will come and impact the Indian economy and the Indian people. So prevention is better than cure. Vaccination is must. Only vaccination is must. vaccination, and the Indian government should provide some with collaboration with the state government provides and helps the destitutes, those who are on day to day, and provides some works to do. All the private companies should be revived gradually with minimum interest loan with minimum interest, and the central financial policy should be governed in proper strategy, बिकॉज हम लोग का ये देश कृषि प्रधान देश है. हम लोग को कल्टीवेशन को थोड़ा इम्प्रूव करना, चाषी लोग को थोड़ा हेल्प करना, कृषि आइन को पूरा ठीक ठाक करना, मॉडिफाइड रिफॉर्मेशन करना, और ऑल्सो द इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन ऑफ द इंडिया मल्टीनेशनल जो कंपनी है हम लोग का इंडिया में, सब वो लोग को थोड़ा सा प्लीज ऑल द Indian and international company come into play, and the government should help in the process to revive our GDP, because we shouldn't concentrate only the coronavirus but also the most dangerous financial constraints of the common people. Nobody thinking of just the government is trying to divert publics on concentrating on COVID-19 virus explosions or epidemics, endemics, so far pandemic situations. So India has gone down towards, has occupied the second place in the total number of cases, mortality, morbidity, etc. in COVID-19, and even the GDP has gone down than Bangladesh and the neighbor countries also, Sri Lanka, etc. So in order to revive the Indian situations, the central government and the state government, the respective states, should come into play and take active participations, hearty participations, and should stand aside the public in state, and don't worry about the third wave or the fourth wave. Already 60 to 70% of people have acquired some sort of herd immunity, and repeated infection in future and vaccinations of a single or double dose or booster dose gradually public will come out. So don't be scared of COVID or coronavirus. Please come out of your domain and try to work and earn money, and to restoration of your family economy, your individual economy, and the country economy at large. Self-help is the best help. So don't worry, but don't neglect to take mask, maintaining personal sanitizations, avoidance of gatherings, and also the maintaining social distance or safe distance as far as practicable till December 2022, or the world declared the pandemic free world. We expected to December 2022, when the 70 to 80% of the people will be vaccinated by 7 to 80% of the world people will be vaccinated by COVID-19 vaccines, and repeated infections and vaccinations will remove the pandemic situations. Better days are coming, so we are hoping the central government and the state government work together and think for the nation and work for the nation. Have a nice day. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.